ECCU has made improvements to the process for managing your organization's online banking users. This video is for those individuals with permissions to manage other online banking users. In this short video, we will be covering how to add, edit, and inactivate an online banking user. To manage users, click the Administration tab. A list of all users with access to online banking will display. To manage an existing user's online banking permissions, locate the individual in the My Users table. Organizations with more than 5 users may quickly search for an individual by entering their name in the search field. Click the user name. The Edit User page will display. To edit the user's first or last name, make the necessary changes and click the Submit button. To begin editing an individual's online banking permissions, click the Manage Online Banking Permissions link. The Edit User Online Banking page will display. While we have updated the process for managing your users, the actual permissions are the same. Update the appropriate permission and click the Save button. A blue dialog box will display confirming the permission has been successfully edited. Repeat this process on those tabs where a permission change may be needed. When you have finished updating the permissions for this user, click the Submit button at the bottom of the page. Your changes have been submitted. Click Return to User Information. The Edit User page will display. Click the Back button to return to the Manage Users page. Next, we will review the process for adding a new user. Click the Add User button located below the My Users table. The Add New User process will begin. Since adding a user isn't an everyday task, we've included some helpful information about the process. Click the Next button to continue. The User Information page will display. Enter the user's information and click Next. Choose Yes and click Next to add this user to online banking. The user will now be added. Once added, the user's online banking permissions will display. Uncheck the Block Access checkbox and click the Save Basic Info button. A blue dialog box will display confirming the permission has been successfully edited. Continue through each tab selecting the permissions appropriate to the needs of the user. Remember to click the Save button on each tab whenever you add one or more permissions. When you have finished adding permissions, click the Next button at the bottom of the page. You are now ready to send the user an enrollment link. As a reminder, we've added a short overview of the user enrollment process. Click Send Enrollment Link. The enrollment link is emailed to the user. Remember to let the individual know that they will be receiving an enrollment email from ECCU. Click the link to return to the Manage Users page. The user added will display as pending at the top of the My Users list. The status will change from pending to active once the user has completed their enrollment. Finally, let's briefly review how to reset or inactivate a user. From the Manage Users page, click the user you would like to inactivate. The Edit User page will display. Locate the User Status section of the page. There may be times when a user has forgotten both their security questions and password. Reset User will email the user a link, similar to enrollment, allowing them to establish a new password and answers to their security questions. To inactivate a user, click the Inactivate User link. Choose Yes and click Next to inactivate the user. The user will be inactivated. Click the Return to User Information. The Edit User page will display. Click the Back button to return to the Manage Users page. This concludes the overview of managing your online banking users. Please contact your organization's online banking administrator or ECCU member services with any questions you may have regarding managing online banking users.